Hello guys, welcome to Tutorly. So, I've been using Texas Fair Plan insurance for the past few weeks, and honestly, I only tried it because I was running out of options. My regular insurer had either pulled out of Texas or doubled their rates, which seems to be happening more and more lately, especially in higher risk areas. The Fair Plan felt like one of the last available lifelines when everything else fell through. I wasn't expecting anything fancy or loaded with extras. I just needed coverage that would actually stick, so I wasn't left completely exposed. For a bit of context, the Texas Fair Plan is basically a backup homeowner's insurance program. It's made for people who can't get covered by regular companies, which is more common than most people realize. Maybe your house is older, you've had prior claims, or your area is just considered too high risk due to weather, location, or rebuilding costs. It's meant to be simple, no frills coverage, not a premium product, and it's designed more as a last resort option than a first choice. When I applied, the process was pretty straightforward, but a bit more detailed than usual. They asked a lot about the home's condition, things like roof age, wiring, foundation, and overall maintenance, the kind of questions most insurers rush through or gloss over. It took me maybe 20 minutes to get everything done, which isn't bad considering the circumstances, and I got a quote not long after, so there wasn't a long waiting period or back and forth. A week later, an inspector came by, took some photos of the outside of the house, and that was it. There was no invasive inspection or stressful walkthrough of the interior. It wasn't intrusive or stressful at all, which made the whole experience feel much more manageable. Now, in actual use, the coverage itself is pretty basic, and that's something you really need to understand going in. When I simulated a small claim scenario, like minor roof damage, I noticed how limited the coverage can be compared to standard policies. There's not much room for customization or extra protection. And from what I've heard from other homeowners, that's pretty standard with the Fair Plan. Some said the premiums have been going up even though the coverage isn't improving, and others mentioned the payouts aren't as flexible as with private insurers. I can kind of see what they mean after reading through the fine print and comparing it side by side with traditional policies. What I liked was how accessible it was. Even when other companies wouldn't touch my property, the Fair Plan said yes, which honestly was a relief. The setup was smooth, the inspector was polite, and I didn't feel lost in paperwork or overwhelmed by confusing steps. That part really surprised me, especially given how complicated insurance can usually feel. But on the flip side, the coverage limits are definitely the biggest downside. It doesn't include some of the protections you'd expect from a normal policy, like broader coverage options or higher limits in certain areas. And you don't get the same peace of mind knowing everything is fully covered. The price also felt a bit high for what it covers. It's not outrageous, but when you realize you're paying close to what a private insurer would charge for less protection, it stings a bit and makes you question the long-term value. So my honest takeaway, the Texas Fair Plan is a safety net, not a long-term solution. If you've been denied coverage elsewhere, or your home just won't qualify for traditional insurance, it's better than having nothing at all. But if you do have options, or if your situation improves over time, you'll probably want to move to a standard policy as soon as you can. Personally, I'm keeping it for now because it does what I need in the moment. It keeps me insured and compliant, but I'm already watching for alternatives and better opportunities. It's one of those things that gives you peace of mind for the moment, even if you know it's not perfect. And sometimes that temporary peace of mind is exactly what you need.